이른 아침 차 안에 있는 한 남자. 출근 시간 통근 버스도 타지 않고 초조한 얼굴로 바라보기만 하는데요. 평소와 다른 모습, 불길한 기운이 감돕니다. 그리고 몇 시간 뒤 놀랄만한 사건이 벌어집니다.
Charlie, you're okay.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late. Traffic was horrible.
We were worried. We know you take the city link.
Hey, I drove today. What's going on?
Didn't you hear? There's some kind of poison attack on your bus.
Police have still not allowed any reporters near the scene, and local residents have been evacuated.
You okay? You look awful.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. This poison attack, it's horrible.
Yeah, I'll say. You're pretty damn lucky.
그 순간 찰리에게 도착한 한 통의 메시지. 이해할 수 없는 내용. 그러나 찰리의 표정은 굳어갑니다. 그는 과연 무슨 일을 한 걸까요? 미 연방수사국 FBI 행동분석팀 프로파일러들의 범죄 수사물 크리미널 마인드 11입니다. 테러 사건이 벌어진 LA에 수사팀이
So,
도착합니다.
based on victim toxicology, we know that sarin was used. We still can't find the source. Here's what we do know. CityLink bus 290 originated at the Red Line Depot at 7 a.m.
And in the meantime, we need to take a closer look at all the stops before Logan Park, including the surrounding areas. Have them pull surveillance footage from ATM, security, and traffic cameras.
Yeah, we'll do.
한편 수상한 메시지로 협박을 받은 찰리. 소포 안에서 수상한 전화벨 소리가 들려옵니다.
Hello?
Wrong answer, Charlie. Do you really think you can get away with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Who is this?
I'm your best friend. Or your worst enemy. It's up to you.
What do you want from me?
It's simple, really.
I'm texting you an address. I need you to break in and get a laptop.
Listen to me.
No. You listen to me. You know that sweet daughter of yours, Jolene? You love her, don't you? You want to see her graduate?
Maybe get married someday.
If you hurt Jolene,
I don't need to. You already did. You should have thought of that before you committed murder.
Hey, you're gonna want to see this. So you asked us to look at surveillance near areas of the CityLink stops. We picked this up from the commuter parking lot at the Victory Depot this morning. According to the time marker, he parks here just before bus 290 arrives. Then he leaves. And then he returns to his car a few minutes later.
So he never got on the bus?
Nope, running a license plate now. Our car belongs to a Charles Sunarak. He lives in Simi Valley and works at Banning Medical Supply. And he's a regular commuter on the CityLink, but didn't ride this morning.
We need to pay Mr. Sinerak a visit.
FBI 수사선상에 오른 찰리. 결국 협박범의 요구대로 낯선 집에 도착합니다. 그런데 뭔가 수상합니다. 누군가가 침입한 흔적이 있습니다. 게다가 경찰의 사이렌 소리와 함께 요한 가이트만이라는 화학자의 시체까지. 이건 분명 함정입니다.
We need to deliver the profile.
The recent sarin attack is a case of domestic terrorism on a small scale, not unlike the Boston Marathon bombing.
We believe that one or two individuals have perpetrated the attack, not a large group.
Chemist named Johann Geitman provided the sarin in the recent attack. We're looking for any information regarding Geitman's recent whereabouts or any individuals he may have had contact with.
The longer this sunsub remains free, the more emboldened he will be to launch another attack. We need to monitor all modes of public transportation and increase patrols at airports and train and bus terminals. Thank you.
Walk us through it like you're the
드라마 크리미널 마인드 11은 2005년도에 시작해 현재 시즌 13을 준비 중인 옴니버스 형식의 시리즈로 특히 범죄자의 행동 패턴을 통해 프로파일을 작성하여 사건을 해결해가는 과정과 범죄자들의 심리를 캐내는 과정이 재미를 선사합니다.
I don't like what I see. Now I have to change my plan.
또 다른 사건이 발생하고 한 식당에서 끔찍한 사건이 벌어집니다.
You're next.
이곳에서 일하는 젊은 직원들이 무참히 살해당한 사건.
Meet 20-year-old Jose Rivera.
night manager at a place called Dee's Original Diner. And then this is Eddie Butler. He was 17. He was a fry cook, high school senior, basketball star. And finally, Renee Acosta. She was 16 years old. She was a cashier at the restaurant, and she was a junior in high school. And they were all murdered. Last night, just after closing, the safe and the cash register were both emptied, and all the victims' valuables were missing, too.
Any surveillance video?
No, because the system burnt down in a fire that was set after the murders took place.
The arson was probably just a forensic countermeasure.
Where did this happen?
Oh, I was saving the worst for last.
Las Vegas, New Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
The same exact type of robbery homicide took place there 6 years ago.
But that time it was at a place called the Burger Corral, and there were 4 victims.
Teenagers. They sexually assaulted the girls, then shot them execution style, robbed the place, and then burned it down to the ground.
Looks like it's hot now.
So are these guys back, or is this somebody playing copycat?
That's what we need to find out.
Mom, they have guns.
We don't want to try. Hey, shut your mouth. We got another one over here, partner.
현장으로 출동한 수사관들. 끔찍했던 사건의 증거들을 하나씩 분석해갑니다.
You hear anything else on the recording?
Yeah. You guys profiled that you thought there might be multiple unsubs. All right, I can only hear 2 on this recording, so unless there are others outside, we're dealing with a partnership.
Several antemortem wounds, facial lacerations, fractured jaw, a fractured skull.
Yeah, it was a brutal beating. All 3 of them had broken ribs, too. But Renee Acosta was different. There's evidence of sexual assault.
Any recoverable DNA?
None. Whatever wasn't destroyed by the fire got washed away by the sprinklers. But she was recovered without clothes on. And based on the cotton and nylon fibers I found around her wrists, I think they restrained her with her own underwear.
It's precisely what happened to the female victim 6 years ago.
Those details weren't released to the press. These aren't copycats. These are the same guys.
6년 전 사건과 동일한 사건. 같지만 어딘가 조금은 다른 사건. 수사관 리드는 사건 사진들을 통해 결정적인 증거를 알아냅니다.
The bodies of the boys were found out by the register. The 2 girls were found in the back office. But they didn't do that this time. No blindfolds, and the 3 victims were found in the same area, all within a few feet of each other.
Dee's Original Diner had a back office. Why didn't they use it?
And look at the body positioning. The victims from 6 years ago were prone, like they were shot while kneeling.
But Jose Rivera and Eddie Butler were both sitting up.
Maybe they posed them that way.
I don't think so. Ballistics suggest they were seated when they were shot, and look at the way they're facing. It's like they wanted them to see each other.
Not see. What?
Psychological sadism.
A ritual aspect, that's new.
Time's up.
드라마 크리미널 마인드 11은 시리즈 사상 최악의 사건들로 이야기가 펼쳐지는데요. 실화를 모티브로 재구성한 완성도 높은 드라마답게 리얼리티를 살리며 하드코어 수사물로의 명성을 이어가고 있습니다.
Put your hands on your head. Put your hands on your head.
또 다른 사건이 벌어집니다. 디트로이트의 한 가정집. 8개월 된 여자아이가 아기 침대에 혼자 있습니다. 그때 아이에게 다가오는 낯선 사람. 순식간에 여자아이를 데리고 사라집니다. 아이를 유기한 사람은 과연 누구일까요? FBI 프로파일링 전문팀의 활약을 다루며 그 어떤 범죄 수사물보다 긴장감과 리얼리티를 담아낸
Can't you see that? Look at us. One big happy family just playing dinosaurs and Legos.
드라마 크리미널 마인드 11입니다.